Peace and blessings, everyone. Thank you for tuning in with me again for this timeless weekly angel reading. These messages will be messages of upliftment, encouragement, and enlightenment for your week ahead. All right, so let's get with the tarot cards and see what we've got going on. All right. All right, so the first thing we've got here is the Ace of Swords. Here you go. In reverse. The second card we have here is the Page of Cups in reverse. And the third cup we have here, the third card we have here is the Queen of Swords upright. All right, let me do this. All right, can we see them now? Yes. Alrighty, so. All right, so first off, what I get from this message is that in the week ahead, or maybe in past weeks, you may have been feeling some kind of blockages, like maybe creative blockages. If you're a writer or something, you're having feelings like, you're stuck and you don't know what you can do to kind of clear your mind so that you can continue on with your work. Same thing if you're like a painter or any kind of creative. This could be, the past weeks could have been weeks of blockages, and you may feel it at the beginning of this week as well. You could be also rethinking an idea and kind of questioning your intuition and how capable you are of doing certain things. But what this reading is trying to tell you all for the week, the upcoming week, you need to just cut through the BS, cut through the fluff. If things seem too messy, then they are. Don't deal with them. You need to move away from things that have too much going on and really just stick to one thing. So like, for example, if you are an author or you want to start a new business, instead of thinking of all these different ideas of, how you can incorporate this with that, with your main idea, just stick to one thing. Just kind of hone in all of your creative energies into one area of your life so things won't seem so foggy and unclear to you. You're being encouraged to kind of just condense everything a little bit and bring it in to one solid idea. Maybe incorporate all of your ideas into one solid idea, and then you'll be able to it'll be easier for you to compartmentalize, or easier for you to kind of focus on one major thing, instead of looking at all these little things all around. It can be overwhelming for some people, and it could be also a great distraction. Once you are able to do that, then you'll be able to see clearly what it is you need to accomplish to get rid of that kind of mental blockage that has been plaguing you. And that takes time for sure, but the best thing to do is just kind of sit and reflect. As you see this person here, in all of these cards here, the people look like they're in a state of reflection and maybe self-reflection, because there's not really anybody else in the cards with them except for in this one, which is, I like to say, it's just a version of his higher self. So kind of take stock, sit back, and maybe write a list out of ideas that you do have, and see how you can kind of, I think the word is conglomerate, all of your ideas together to make one huge, cohesive venture or idea, instead of having all of these little tiny goals that you want to achieve. Just put them all together and it will work for you eventually. So cut through all the fluff and all the unnecessary things. And that could also go in a relationship as well. For example, if you're in a relationship with someone, try your best to cut out. I know it takes two people to tango, I understand that, but from your perspective of the relationship, if things have seemed kind of stale or stuck recently, the best thing to do is kind of just try and cut out insecurities, uncertainties, work on those types of things. Any pettiness that's going on in the relationship, things that don't have to be that way and that just don't benefit the relationship at all. You need to cut those things out so that you can see the relationship for what it really and truly is. Okay, let me get to the oracle cards now. So I'm trying to keep this message short. Okay, so the first oracle card is action. You have the courage to express the unique, loving colors of your soul. Okay, so like I was saying, if you're experiencing any kind of blockages, you don't know what to do, or, I guess here it seems like some of the blockages is that blockages are that you're not very confident in what it is you want to achieve, or how you go about achieving any goals or new ideas, new endeavors or ventures that you have going on. But this card is letting you know that you should have the courage to do it. You should have the courage to do it. Maybe you need to work up to it. Talk to yourself. That's okay if you're talking about like something, if you're dealing with something like public speaking, for example, stand in front of the mirror and, rehearse what you have to rehearse. If it's you wanting to have a discussion with somebody, then stand in front of the mirror, practice what you're going to say. If it's you, wanting to learn or wanting to, let me say, work on some kind of written project, then do a lot of, write a couple of rough drafts if you have to. Don't be ashamed to do that. Okay, you try the first one, doesn't work, try again. Trust in yourself that you know what it is you're doing. Have the courage to trust yourself, because that's not easy. Stop overthinking is another thing that I'm getting. Stop overthinking what it is that you want to achieve or how you want to go about it, because you know what you're doing. The next card says, understand your body. All right. Understand your body, to me, that seems like, obviously it's health-related things. And if you want to work out, if there's a certain fitness goal that you want to achieve, you have to understand that you are capable, you are strong, and you'll be able to achieve whatever it is you put your mind to, except you just have to work towards it. That's the only thing. You have to be consistent. Don't question yourself if you're nervous about going to a gym, if you can go to a gym now, with all the lockdowns going on. If you're nervous about going to a gym because you're worried about what people think of you, don't be. You probably think you look worse than what you really do. People are probably seeing you as just another human being coming to the gym, but you feel self-conscious and feel like, oh, everybody's going to be looking at me. Maybe I don't know how to use these machines. This reading is letting you know, stop overthinking it and stop questioning yourself. Stop blocking your own greatness. Stop blocking your own achievements, your own success, and ultimately your own abundance. You need to let go of all of that. Let go of the insecurities. Let go of the feelings of inferiority, that type of stuff. It's, yes, absolutely easier said than done. But at some point it has to be done, or else you will continue to be thinking, overthinking, rethinking, scrutinizing, analyzing, and experiencing what they say, paralysis of the analysis. I think that's how it goes. You'll just stay stuck and stagnant, and that's not what you want. Okay, the next oracle card here is gifts. Okay, so I just mentioned abundance, and I feel like that goes very, very well with this reading. So once you do kind of get rid of all the fluff, like I said, all the unnecessary little things around you that will hold you down, like questioning yourself, beating yourself up. Also, that negative self-talk is huge, because when you have an idea, the first place it gives birth, it comes alive in your mind. And so you are the first person to hear your own idea, essentially. And if you are down-talking yourself, first and foremost, then why would you feel comfortable enough to express yourself or your ideas, show yourself to other people, if you are the first one who hears of your idea and you cut it down? That's not right. So you need to also be aware of your self-talk and how it is you deal with yourself and your ideas and what it is you want to achieve and how encouraging you are. Do you have your own back, or are you sabotaging yourself? All right, the next oracle card is the Divine Physician, Archangel Raphael. Thank you, Raphael, for shining your divine light upon my healthy body. Wow. Okay, so we have here understanding your body, and we also have, I think there's a serious glare on these cards. Understand your body and the divine physician, Archangel Raphael. So I do, like I was just talking about the gym, I do believe that a lot of this has to do with the way you view yourself, self-image, that type of stuff. I do believe it could also be about making healthy choices in your life, meaning, your diet or how active you are in this time with this COVID stuff going on. It's hard to be as active as we should be, but this reading is encouraging you to get up and move. Don't get stuck. And I feel like in this card here, the Ace of Swords, it seems like she's stuck in her own head. You know, those people who think, rethink, overthink, and then think about it 10 more times before they actually do something, and maybe make a whole story in their head of a scenario that's 10 times worse than what it really is. I feel like that's what's happening, is we're getting stuck in our heads, and we need to just release that. We need to let go of that and realize that it's not serving us in the least. Okay, the next oracle card we have here says right order. All right, I do believe that once you do, like I was saying before, once you do get rid of all the unnecessary things that are kind of holding you back, the little nonsense things, nonsensical, I don't know if that's a word, little nonsense things that, or ideas or thoughts that we have in our mind that we know are not going to help us, that's really going to hinder us from achieving what we want in life. Once we let go of those types of things, then you'll be able to achieve what you want, because nothing will be standing in your way. I think in this reading, you may be your own worst enemy, in a sense that you're not giving yourself the chance to actually explore what living an authentic life looks like to you. So this reading is encouraging you for the week ahead to try and be a little bit more patient with yourself. Take some time, cut out all the BS, the fluff, the unnecessary nonsense around you, any pettiness, any negativity. Try and get rid of those things. Even bit by bit, even if you write down, first of all, things that are negative in your life that are not serving you and that you know are holding you back. Once you're aware of them and you write them down, then it will be a little easier to eliminate them. You know, you have to do it step by step for sure. Everything is baby steps, but it is well worth it, because you won't be able to achieve the greatness in life that you are destined for if you keep holding yourself back or falling victim to the petty nonsense around you, or the negative energies around you, or the people who want to sabotage you and don't want to see you shine. So you need to actually take that seriously. Like the energies, it's a thing, like negative energies, negative people with negative thoughts, yourself included. It's a real thing, and it really will sabotage you. But this reading is also letting you know that once you make the first step, once you recognize what's holding you back and you make the first step to kind of eliminate it, then you will see the universe come towards you and bless you in different ways with abundance, the abundance that you deserve. The next oracle card says, the universe works fast when I'm having fun. Exactly. So when you are being your true authentic self and living your true authentic life that makes you happy, that makes you feel free, makes you feel whole and full, then, like I just said, you will get the abundance and the gifts in return. The universe doesn't play, the universe does not play, and it will match your energy. And not only will it match your energy, the universe will also exceed your energy. So whatever it is you put out there, you get it back. You get it back for sure, but you also get it back tenfold. So take that chance, take that leap, be bold, be unafraid, and be unapologetic about what it is you want to achieve in life and the kind of life you want to live. All right, so the last card we have here is Lord Shiva, Transcendence. Rise up, honor your inner force. Steps are being given, and dance with the universe. Wow. Like I was just saying, the universe matches your energy. You know what I'm saying? The universe does not play. It's not not a person who will say one thing and then do something else. The universe, if you want to know what kind of energy you're putting out there, just look at your life and how you're living it. And the universe, I'm telling you, will provide for you tenfold if you get serious and get real with yourself. So I think that goes along, especially with like this reading has a lot to do with like your body and your health. You want to make that change, you want to lose some weight, then, you know, we all want to lose some weight, I'm sure, especially after COVID. Then, you know, you have to make that change. Take baby steps, one step at a time, one day at a time. Write down a goal that you want to achieve, one goal that you want to achieve, not too many, because you will get overwhelmed and then you won't continue. You'll probably just want to stop, right? So one goal that you want to achieve, try your best to achieve that goal and be sincere about it, be genuine about it, authentic about it, and the universe will reward you with many gifts tenfold. All right, so that's my time, Soul Tribe. Thank you for tuning in with me. I hope something I said today resonated with you or uplifted you or enlightened you or encouraged you to live your most authentic life and to release all the negative, petty energies around you or the negative, sabotaging thoughts that you carry within your mind every day. Peace and blessings to you all until we see each other again. Bye, guys.